Hi, welcome back. Oh, I'm hitting a door. I built a little thingy to, make sure I was cool if I just sat here, which I did. Uh, I'm not sure how much I've really accumulated in arrows, but I've been throwing them back here. These are down 3 because I basically fired things 3 times, but, I think I need probably about 50 more stacks. Um, that one's basically full, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will have a few because I've been standing there. So, 7 times 9. I guess maybe it's more like 63, 70 more stacks. I don't know. Hard to guess. It'll happen. Meanwhile, I've got some stuff stored up here, and that's ready to go. Wait. Oh, that one on the end didn't grow. Yeah, that's annoying. Fire thing is lagging. Why is it lagging? It was fine a minute ago. I don't know what the problem is. 700 oh, I know exactly what the problem is. I've been lurking here. I'm just gonna solve the problem and I'll explain in a sec what it was. It's, somewhere out there. Is that about however many things I just saw? 400. Maybe it'll help. That's the downside to having a why did you break? It just stopped. That was weird. No wonder it didn't grow last time. That's strange. Anyway, throw these in here. And I throw the arrows in here, really, and they just... All of the dispensers are more or less full. Like, a couple are down to, 50 odd in a couple of spots, maybe, but... 59. So, it's not really... I'm not going to run out of arrows doing what I'm doing. Grab these, even though at this point I think I have more of these than I can use, but I guess we'll find out. Head back home. It's not that far. That's the problem. Like, right above me is pretty much the... Above me and over that way a bit is the village producing iron golems a lot. The problem is if I'm far enough away, it's not producing the guardians. So, there's nothing to keep the numbers down on anything. I'm getting 0 fish and lots of iron guys instead of a little of each, and they kill each other and it all works out. This might be new. I put in lights, and I don't remember if I recorded that or this is the first time I've been here. I also broke away and took out some more of this thing, so there's like, 10, 50 meters, 50 squared, around 25, well, around 5,000 blocks if you consider it's, 2, but, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be like 65, I suppose, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and then divided by 2, because each ring is, doubled, basically. So, 5 more loops around to clear all that out, then we can talk about expanding the basement a bit beyond what this is, but, first I want to get up here. I don't know when I slept last relative to right now, but probably over an hour. So as soon as the sun sets, I'm going to want to do something about it or we'll get phantoms. It's the risk of lurking or being downstairs for a long time, whatever. You get up here and suddenly there's a problem. And it really seems a bit laggy to me, and I'm not sure why the hell that is. Yeah, how far was I far enough away this didn't... Yeah, that's not really... That sheep has been white since I did the carpeting down there, and that was a few days ago, so... I just haven't been nearby for the... It hasn't got wool, so it has clippers, that's not the problem. If I throw these in here, they'll, cook. There's a lag, I don't know why. But I have some of it cooked, and again, I think this is more than I can actually use. But we're going to find out, because I've got... Oh, that's definitely lagging. Oh, well. I'll figure out why sometime. I don't think I have anything too heavy open right now. Let me have... Just give me that, I guess. I'll just leave that behind. In fact, knowing that, it's 1-to-1 on these, right? It's got to be. Yeah, so there's actually 4 stacks of endrods, which is probably... That was the whole reason I did this. Was just... It probably would have been a lot faster to go into the end somewhere and just grabbed up endrods from cities, but I didn't. I did this. But that's okay too, I guess. And here's why. Let me get back over here. I've got that handy, which I'm going to need because a couple of reasons. Actually, just put that up here. That would probably be the smartest thing. Oh, and run bounce. I've been trying not to run bounce because apparently it, in playback. What the, is that more, what is that? Is that a, oh wow, because that's not where I was though. Is there a trader over there? I don't have a boat. Oh, run bounce. I gotta see if that's an actual trader. If it, I don't know what to do with him if it is. I don't have any money on me, but I gotta know if there's like a trader swim. Why would he be out in the middle of nowhere like that? That's not even where I was. I was way over there somewhere underground. This is not where. That's just weird. It's totally a trader. Wonder if he has anything really neat, and if so, if I can get money and get back to him before he drowns. Hi. What are you about? What is that? Oh. Nothing I can't just have. Oh, hell, I've got a whole machine that produces that if I flip a switch, so. No, you have fun here. I don't really care. Get off with the llama. Let go. How you knocked me out of my boat? I didn't do that. That was weird. Anyway. Go, dock this thing and we'll get the, endrods doing what I want. And that's the whole thing from going to the spawner to setting it up to collect arrows to separating the arrows from the bones to firing the arrows at fruit. All just because I want this to happen. I can't just knock... I think I want this to be taller, but I can't just knock it down. No. Okay, so put that back. Put... Oh, it's not even that simple, is it? So the problem is if I just add to... Well, I don't know why I'm doing what I think I'm doing. If I just add to this, it's actually not going to keep that pattern, I don't think. I guess I'll know more in a sec, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do it a certain way, and I don't know if I can. I might be able to. There might be a way. If I put that there, does it turn upside down? Yeah. If I go out one and I gotta think how this is gonna make any sense. If I go up, shift here, shift and does that build up? Okay. And what altitude am I getting to with this? I'm targeting 84. Let's go 85 because that's just an easy number. And I can't imagine these trees growing up any higher than that. Oh, actually, so let's lose that because it's not. This is going to be 85. If I can back away enough to set it down. Okay. Oops. Oh, bad. Stop it. Scaffolding sucks. It just does. It's awesome in principle, but in reality it sucks. Always sucks. Can I just set that down, or is it going to be... Oh, it can, okay. And then that's gone now, and that's kind of an issue. If I do that, okay, so now that's the only objectionable one. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this make sense. I think if I go up, I have to go up one because I can't do anything else. How does, oh, nuts. Huh, no, it's just not going to work. I'm going to have to break all of this out, first of all. I'm breaking out everything at once is what I'm doing. Well, that's annoying. So now if I figure out where that is, which is obviously right here, and set that, and I can just build up until I can't. That would have been the easy way to begin with, I suppose. Climb up, try to dodge the one that's already... I can't work scaffolds correctly. Like that. Break. place break. Yeah, this will work. It wouldn't really matter if it's some of them are upside down, except that there's no uniformity to it. I would have to do that to begin with. Otherwise, it'll only sometimes be like that. And there's really no good way to make it work with the way I'm putting them in at all. So, just doing this. Don't really need that as such at the moment. So that, how does that look now? That's cool. So I think if I had that on all sides, it would light up any element of these trees. Because otherwise, I mean, like right now, that's probably the upper surface on those two blocks is probably fairly dark. So I guess set up, just build up with these. When I'll have to know when I hit 85 or whatever, but see what we get out of it. 70, 80, 485, 84, back up, place break, and it's just going to be this several times. No, what I'm doing is not meant to happen as such. I mean, there's no law against it, but I don't think anyone else would ever do this. I'm the only one who wants this to happen. And there. Oh, and then where the hell is the next one? This, I guess here. Is it? Oh, nighttime. I mentioned that was going to be a thing. Need to do something about the thing. I don't think I have time to jump. I'm going to get... What time is it? Where have I been? I've been awake for almost 3 hours, so yeah. After about half an hour, you start getting these things, and they'll hurt me, and that'll be bad. Especially if I'm trying to build something at the time. Frame rate's fine. I don't know why. It seems laggy, but I don't see any indication that it is, apart from looking around, and it's laggier than it should. Whatever. Yeah, I killed 400 iron guys, so that should clear things. Maybe it was still lagging after that a bit, because when I killed it, they gave me all the iron, which I'd probably consider pretty cheaty, but if there were fish in there, I'd get it either way. It's actually more of a hassle at this point to be collecting it. Somewhat. So... build it. So yeah, the... Do I even get a light level on a scaffold? I know things can spawn on these. Where's light? 8 blocks, 7. So, and what number am I looking at? 86, 85, 84. Yeah, with the lights in play, I'm pretty sure like right there is probably a 7, maybe even a 6. So my plan here is to back up enough without falling down. That's 85 then, right? Yeah. I just think this will look really neat and be functional and be the most practical way to do technically what I'm trying to do. I guess arguably what I could do is I've got those lights anyway. I've got oodles of them. Although I could have more. I know I haven't been making them as much as I should be. I could just make a big tower of those things if I cared that much, but this will look neat. And what I like about these is they're not terribly... they don't obscure things that hard. I mean, you almost don't... You see them, they're obviously right there, but they're just neat. I mean, I still consider it a new block. I think we got them in 1.9, but even so, to my thinking, they're relatively new. And I don't really use them that often, as much as I probably could. So this is going to be one... Probably because you've seen what the process is to get them. In as much as you either have to traipse around the end looking for them, or you have to collect blazerods and then popcorn fruit stuff. Is that just about right? Where am I? What am I? 85. I wasn't really counting, it just worked out. So yeah, I got a lot of these to put in, which I might not bother recording because I'm just going to be doing this over and over. And as much as I don't personally want to have to do it, I'm pretty sure no one wants to personally watch me do it. It's not fascinating in any way. But you know, it's going to be how it works. Give me that for a sec. I'm just going to test. Oh, that is not off center. Is it just? Actually, that should be perfectly center. That's weird. It looked off center. Let me kind of get up here with it. Yep, I'm hitting things. Good enough. What numbers are we talking about with light? 10, 9, 8, 7. So right back here we have an issue. But it's only back here. We get here and all of a sudden that light is saying that this block is 11. This is 10. That's good enough. 10. So it gets down to 9. I don't think there's anywhere it's going to get much less than 9. I mean, it shouldn't. I'm not even sure why that. I guess because it's just right in the middle. This is 9 because there is no middle. It's 4 different blocks, but still. Yeah, as I get this done, it should work out. I know you can just descend, but I was trying to get all of these back. Okay, well, so that's done. As far as... I just don't understand why. Or how, really. As far as, getting more of the... So that was a potato. I don't know why the hell I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, whatever. Give me... I got pigs in here I could feed. Could actually feed these cows real quick. That's why I have this thing. Cow bouncer. Probably should do something with the turtles, by the way. I keep not doing that. As far as I know, the egg in the nether is gone. Something got to it. There is a way I can protect it better than I have been. I just didn't do it, and now it seems a little late to try, but... Even so, it would be an option. Get in there with that. I'll take these and feed them to something because I don't have room to store them anymore. Hi guys, I have food for you. Yeah, you're one. Have that. Have that. Let them mate because if I click on 2 more, they could get confused. Okay. As far as blazes, I can show you. There's not really a lot of news on that. It's just what it is. It's in here. And then, for one thing, I could probably... Well, that's just loading, huh? Probably think a little about doing some things in here generally, because right now it's just still more or less startup mode. Back here is... It seems like there should be another blaze spawner somewhere nearby. I'm not really sure how close it is. If so, it might make a difference. Like if there's somewhere, if it's close enough that I could stand somewhere and have both active at once, that might be something. Then I can get a lot of these guys if I built this differently, if I reworked it. But for now, it's like this. The flaw in this, a flaw in Spooky, there's 2 of them. One of the flaws is it's not killing them instantly, so they're actually getting aggravated if I hit. They can't see me until I hit them, and then they understand that I'm here. And then they start flying away because that's what they do. I got 5 more of those now. That's something, I guess. I don't know. No, well, there's blazes, so I mean that tells me that. I don't know why there's blazes. I don't know if they just spawned or if there's actually something making it happen. Is there a spawner here somewhere? I don't really see one. So whatever's up here, which is really just more fortress, I guess. Yeah, that's that. Okay. Well, now I need food because I got hurt. Granting that I've got that cow bouncer, I could probably, you know, eat up these carrots or give them to villagers or whatever's going to happen. And at least switch to, like, steak. Might, you know, be something to talk about. It would be a better food. I swung too soon. It'd be a better food. This should one-shot those because they're undead. Did I happen to get a skull? No. Have I ever got a skull? I don't even know. I'm trying to think if I've never got one since I restarted. Well, it's something to work toward. Meanwhile, there's a I don't know if I mentioned this. I recorded something yesterday-ish and then didn't use it because it got long and didn't work. I got the thing done, but it took forever and it was just ugly. I think I may have mentioned then that the end, when I came back from, I built a portal like this, and went through it to get into the nether, and from there I was going to drill my way home. But I tested it, or no, I guess when I went through it, it was the one on top of the nether that's like a kilometer that way in the overworld. And therefore I don't actually have a link to just walk back to the end. I have to come up with some other means of either, you know, going there in the overworld, basically. Which I could also do. I mean, I know where it is. Broadly, I know within a few meters where the little hole is that I used to get down in the first place. How many iron guys have we got at this point? Just curious. So that's less laggy. We know that now. Okay. This is how it's supposed to be. The fish exist and they kill each other, but when I'm far enough away. Where I am, as I'm lurking getting arrows, is actually kind of that way. Maybe a couple 100 meters. That's an iceberg if you can see it. If I can get somewhere that I can't. It's near there. It's almost in a cold ocean biome. It's right on the edge of it. So I'm too far away for these fish to spawn, but those iron guys absolutely get built, and therefore I get overloaded with them. Let's put those in there because I don't care. I'll keep the endrods because I'm doing that, I guess. I'll work on that some other time when I'm not recording. It's just not interesting. Not interesting enough. What do I have for time right now? 23. Okay. I wonder what's something simple I could just kind of do real quick. I can't exactly think of anything. I wonder how much... Oh, I don't have any wood. All of my wood is, you know, back at the... where the arrows come from. I think this is basically empty. Yeah, oh well. I could make a box to throw these end rods in. I could just stash them in the cow bouncer. There's room. Or I could just carry them around. It doesn't really matter right now. God, you guys are noisy. That's funny. That might be just it. I mean, unless I want to record putting in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 more of these towers. It's just gonna take some time. I don't know if I want to bother with that right now. Can I just have 3 carrots if I do this? Not really. Yeah, that's wrong. What did I want 3 carrots for? I just said, no, because I was down 2. Whatever, I'll just hang on to them. Nighttime again, so fun. Oh, I might just end this, you know, here-ish, because any other project I might leap into is going to take longer than, like, the 10 minutes, 5 minutes I have left anyway, so that's fine, whatever. Oh, I have a place for that I can put carrots. I have lots of, I could throw it on the ground, but I have loud. The emerald box, basically, the village box that I've got. I've got some carrots stashed in there. I just remembered I have. So I'll just put these with those, and then next time if I remember, I can get a couple of carrots out of there. I might switch over to beef, or might, you know, go golden carrots or something. I think they're still better than this, at least. I don't know if they're still as good as they were. Then we could... I have one of those left from clearing this thing out. I can make more of those, so that's... Do I... I don't even still have a... there it is. Do I still have bottles somewhere? Barely. I can get those, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit early today. I'll do the antennae, or whatever that is. It won't take that much time, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, but if I'm recording, it's just tragically disinteresting. So I'll go for now, and I'll see you next time once I think up a project. Might do a turtle thing again, because I could probably use something that produces lots of turtle eggs. I might do lots of things I could do if I think of it. So I don't know. I'll see you next time anyway. So bye.